down on Broadway. Early morning man had on ocean winds blow on the land. Movie palace is now undone. The old night watchmen had their fun, sleeping cheaply on a midnight show. It's the same old ending. Time to go. Yeah. It seems they cannot leave their dream. The sun seen moving in the sidewalk steam, and the night lies down on Broadway. Nighttime flyers feel their veins. Drugstore take down the chains. Metal motion comes in bursts. The gas station can quench that thirst. Suspension cracked on a main road. The truckers are asleep. Oh no! And out of the subway, every stalking exits in the daylight. Straight on in, and the night lies down on Broadway. The lamp seems right out of place. The Broadway street scene finds a focus in its face. Somehow it's lying there, brings a stillness to the air. Though man-made light at night is very bright, there's no whitewash victim as the neons dim to the code of white. Wipes his gun, he's forgotten what he did, and the lamb lies down on Broadway. Suzanne tired, her work all done, thinks money, money, neon, neon. Caveman's velvet glove sounds the horn, and the sword elf's king spits out his scorn. But now, women, you control your land. Don't look at me. Y'all come. I will. Something inside me is just gone. Lord knows what I have done. And the lamb lies down.
Magic in the
On
You say the light is always bright on Broadway.
Something solid forming in the air, and the wall of death is lowered in Times Square. No one seems to care, they carry on as if nothing was there. The wind is blowing harder now, blowing dust into my eyes. The dust settles on my skin, making a crust I cannot move in. And I'm hovering like a fly, waiting for the windshield on the freeway. Still walking in their shades. Lenny Bruce declares a truce and blazes on the hand. Marshall McLuhan, casual Ewan, head buried in the sand. Sirens on the rooftops wailing, but there's no ship sailing. Groucho with his movies trailing stands alone with his punchline failing. Ku Klux Klan serve hot soul food, and the band plays in the mood. The cheerleader waves her cyanide wand. There's a smell of peach blossom and bitter almond. Carl Chessman sniffs the air and leads the parade. He knows, innocent, you can bottle all you made. There's Howard Hughes in blue suede shoes, smiling at the majorette, smoking Winston cigarettes. And as the song and dance begins, the children play at home with needles and pins. Wrapped up in some powdered wool, I guess I'm losing touch. Don't tell me this is dying, 'cause I ain't changed that much. The only sound is water drops. I wonder where the hell I am. Some kind of jam. Cuckoo, cocoon, have I come to do something for you? There's nothing I can recognize. This is nowhere that I've known. With no sign of life at all, I guess that I'm alone. And I feel so secure that I know this can't be real, but I feel good. Cuckoo, cocoon, have I come to do something for you? I wonder if I'm prisoner, locked in some Brooklyn jail, or some sort of Jonah, shut up inside the whale. No, I'm still real, and I'm stuck in some kind of cave. What could have saved me? Cuckoo, cocoon, have I come to do something for you? I got sunshine in my stomach, like I just rocked my baby to sleep. I got sunshine in my stomach, but I can't keep me from creeping sleep, sleep deep in the deep. Rock face moves to press my skin. White liquid turns sour within. Turn fast, turn sour, turn sweat, turn sour. Must tell myself that I'm not here. I'm drowning in a liquid fear. Bottled in a strong compression. My distortion shows obsession in the cage. Get me out of this bed. If I keep self-control, I'll be saved in my soul. In the childhood belief brings a moment's relief, but my sinning soon returns, and the light goes burns. My spirit just never learns. Static tights, static mites, shut me in, lock me tight. Lips are dry, throat is dry, feel like burning, stomach churning. I'm dressed up in a white costume, planning out leftover room. Body stretching, feel the retching in the cage. Get me out of the cage. In the glare and all the light, I see a strange parasite. Our cage is joined to form a star. This person can't go very far. All tied to their things, the Keep on turning, 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 turning around, just spinning around. It's the last great invention left to mankind. Screams a drooping lady, offering her dream girls at less than extortionate prices. And as the notes and coins are taken out, I'm taken in to the factory floor, where the grand parade lifeless package are ready to use. The grand parade lifeless package, I just need a fuse. Got purple stock in every shade. You must have been doing well with trade. Stamped and dressed in hospitality. The demons out there. Personality with profit potential. Marked by a sign, I can recognize some on the production line. You'll buy a toy and labor bondage. Just wrinkled wrappers on human bandage. And parade of lifeless packaging all ready to use. It's a grand parade of lifeless packaging, I just need a fuse. The hall runs like clockwork. The hands mark out the time, empty in their fullness, like a frozen pantomime. Everyone's a sales representative, wearing slogans in their shrine, dishing out fail-safe serenity. Brother John is number 9. The grand parade of lifeless packaging ready to use. It's a grand parade of lifeless packaging, I just need a fuse. After the war, on the feeling, found out their future today. I see no sign of free will, so I guess I have to pay my way. On the grand parade, on the grand parade, on the grand parade, on the grand parade of lifeless packaging we're ready to use. It's a grand parade of lifeless packaging to be abused. Grand parade, grand parade, grand parade. See faces and traces of home back in your own city. So you think I'm a tough kid? Is that what you heard? Yeah, but I have seen some action. we go, up we go, up we go, up we go. You're sitting in your comfort, you don't believe I'm real. You cannot find protection from a way that I feel. Y'all aggressive hypocrites hand out their trash, but it was mine in the first place, so I burned it to ash. And I've tasted all the strongest meats and laid them down in cotton sheets. Laid them down in cotton sheets. Ooh, deep delusion of love and affection when you're out walking in the streets with your mainline connection. As I puzzled the porcupine, she said I had not to blame but me. Held my heart deep in hair, time to shave it off. No time for rain to sleep when you're no time for rain. No time for rain to sleep when you're no time for rain. numbers, all those numbers. Give me guidance, oh Lord, I need that now. The day of judgment's come, and you can bet that I've been resting for this testing, digesting every word the experts say. erogenous songs. I love you. Without you, what would a poor boy do? Found a girl I wanted to date. Thought I'd better get it straight. Went on my book before it's too late. Don't leave nothing to fate. I studied every line, every page in the book. And now I've got the real thing here. I'm gonna take a look. Take a look. This is a grail. I'm counting out time, hoping it goes like I planned it, 'cause I understand it. Look, I found the hot spots, figures 1 and 9. Still counting out time. I got my finger on the button, don't say nothing, just lie there still, and I get you turned on just fine. Erogenous songs, I love you. Without you, what would a poor boy do? Touch and go with 1 to 6. Bit of trouble in zone number 7. Gotta remember all of my tricks. With 7 ahead in number 11. Get crucial responses with dilation of the pupils. Honey, get hip. It's time to unzip. To unzip, zip, 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 zip. Put it away, Mr. Guitar. Oh, Casanova. Counting out time. Reaction, none too happy. Please don't sap me. I'm a red-blooded male, and the book said I could not fail. I'm counting out time. I got unexpected distress from my mistress. I get my money back from the bookstore right away. Erogenous songs, I question you. Without you, what would a poor boy do? Without you, what would a poor boy do? Without you, mankind comes through the blue. There is lamb's wool under my naked feet. The wool is soft and warm, gives off some kind of heat. A salamander scurries into flame to be destroyed. Imaginary creatures are trapped in birth on celluloid. The fleas cling to the golden fleece, hoping they'll find peace. Each thought and gesture a card in celluloid. There's no hiding in memory. There's no room to avoid. The crawlers cover the floor in the red ochre corridor. On my second sight of people, they've more lifeblood than before. They're moving in time to a heavy wooden door, where the needle's eye is winking, closing on the pore. The carpet crawlers heed their callers. We gotta get him to get out. We gotta get him to get out. We gotta get him to get out. There's only one direction in the faces that I see. It's upward to the ceiling,
where the chamber's said to be. Like the forest fight for sunlight that takes root in every tree. They are pulled up by the magnet, leaving their free. The carpet crawlers, heed their callers. We gotta get in to get out. We gotta get in to get out. We gotta get in to get out.
Mild man and Superman are held in kryptonite, and the wise and foolish virgins giggle with their bodies glowing bright. Through the door a harvest feast is lit by candlelight. It's the bottom of a staircase, but spirals out of sight. The carpet crawlers keep their callers. We gotta get in to get out. We gotta get in to get out. We gotta get in to get out. The porcelain mannequin with shattered skin fears attack, and the eager pack lift up their pitchers. They carry all they lack. The liquid has congealed, which has seeped out through the crack, and the tickler takes his stickle back. The carpet crawlers heed their callers. We gotta get in to get out. We gotta get in to get out. We gotta get in to get out. Got to 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 get in to get out. Carpet crawlers, heed their callers. We gotta get in to get out. We gotta get in to get out. At the top of the stairs, there's hundreds of people running around to all the doors. They try to find themselves an audience. Their deductions need applause. The rich man stands in front of me, poor man behind my back. They believe they can control the game, but the juggler holds another pack. I need someone to believe in, someone to trust. I need someone to believe in, someone to trust. trust. I'd rather trust a countryman than a town man. You can judge by his eyes, take a look if you can. You smile through his guard. Survival trains hard. I'd rather trust a man who works with his hands. He looks at you once, you know he understands. Don't need any shield when you're out in the field. But down here, I'm so alone with my fear, with everything that I hear and every single door that I've walked through. Brings me back here again. I've got to find my own way. The priest and the magician singing all the chants that they have ever heard, and they're all calling out my name. Even academics searching printed word. My father to the left of me, my mother to the right. Like everyone else, they're pointing, but nowhere feels quite right. And I need someone to believe in, someone to trust. I need someone to believe in, someone to trust. I'd rather trust a man who doesn't shout what he's found. There's no need to sell if you're homeward bound. If I choose a side, you won't take me for a ride. Back inside this chamber of so many doors, I've nowhere to hide. I'd give you all of my dreams if you'd help me find a door that doesn't lead me back again. Take me away. The chamber was in confusion, all the voices shouting loud. I could only just hear a voice quite near say, please help me through the crowd. Said if I helped her through, she could help me too. But I could see that she was wholly blind. For a pale face and a pale skin, a moonlight shined, lily white leaf. She gonna take you through the tunnel of night. Lily white leaf, she gonna lead you right. When I led her through the people, the angry noise began to grow. She said, let me So I followed her into a big round cage. She said they're coming for you now, don't be afraid. Then she sat me down on a cold stone throne, carved in jade, lily white lilies. She gonna take you through the tunnel of night. Lily white lilies, she gonna lead you right. She leaves me in my darkness. I have to face my fear. And the darkness closes in on me. I can hear a whirring sound growing near. I can see the corner of a tunnel lit up by whatever's coming here. Two golden globes flew into the room, and a blaze of white light fills the air. All the pumping's nearly over for my sweetheart. This is the one for me. Time to meet the chef. Oh boy, the running man is out of death. Feel cold, the road is getting hard to catch my breath. It's back to ash. Now you've had your flash, boy. The rocks in time compress your blood to oil, your flesh to coal, enrich the soil. Not everybody's gold. Anyway, they say she comes on a pale horse, but I'm sure I hear a train. Oh boy, I don't even feel no pain. I guess I must be driving myself insane. Damn it all! Does earth plug a hole in heaven? Or heaven plug a hole in earth? How wonderful to be so profound, when everything you are is dying underground. I feel the pull on the rope, let me off at the rainbow. I could have been exploded in space, different orbits for my bones. Not me, just quietly buried in stones. Keep the deadline open with my maker. See me stretch, regards elastic acre. The doorbell rings and it's good morning, rail. So sorry you had to wait. It won't be long. Yeah, she's very, very late. Here comes the supernatural anesthetist. If he wants you to snuff it, all he has to do is puff it. He's such a fine dancer.
scent grows richer. He knows he must be near. He finds a long passageway lit by chandelier. Each step he takes, the perfumes change from familiar fragrance to flavors strange. A magnificent chamber meets his eye. Inside, a long rose water pool is shrouded by fine mist. Stepping in the moist silence, with a warm breeze he's gently kissed. Thinking he is quite alone, he enters the room as if it were his own. But ripples on the sweeping water reveal some company unthought of. Rail stands astonished, doubting his sight, struck by beauty, gripped in fright. 3 vermilion snakes of female face, the smallest motion filled with grace. Muted melodies fill the echoing hall, but there is no sign of warning in the siren's call. Rail, welcome, we are the Lamia of the pool. We have been waiting for our waters to bring you cool. Putting fear beside him, he trusts in beauty blind. He slips into the nectar, leaving his shredded clothes behind. With their tongues they test, taste and judge all that is mine. They move in a series of caresses that glide up and down my spine. As they nibble the fruit of my flesh, I feel no pain, only a magic that a name would stain. With the first drop of my blood in their veins, their faces are convulsed in mortal pains. The fairest cries, we all have loved you well. Empty snake-like body floats, silent sorrow in empty boats. A sickly sourness fills the room, the bitter harvest of a dying bloom. Looking for motion I know I will not find. I stroke the curls now turning pale, in which I lain entwined. Oh, Lamia, your flesh that remains I will take as my food. It is the scent of garlic that lingers on my chocolate fingers.
I wandered lonely as a cloud till I came upon this dirty street. I've never seen a stranger crowd, suburban gullions on squeaky feet, continually pacing with nonchalant embracing, each orifice disgracing, one facing me moves to say hello. Your skin's all covered in slimy lumps, with lips that slide across each chin. His twisted limbs like rubber stumps. I waved in welcome, say please join in. My grit must be dripping, cause his handshake keeps slipping. My hopes keep on dipping, and his lips keep on smiling all the time.
Without you, tasting love, talking on to what you say. You yourself would just decide what you say.
Me, like you, like that.
Better watch your chin. Our sins had only just begun. Better run the joint and breathe.
You're in the colony, you slipper man. There's no one away. You get out if you got to cry. To see Dr. Dottie, reforms not but here without the wintry wiper. John and I are able to face the doctor legs on the table. Say,
Understand, Kyle. That's the end of your tale.
don't delay, Dr. Dick, or watch his countdown time tick. Placing us a number into a tube. It's a yellow plastic Shooby-Doo. It's as though your fingers may tingle. You'll be safe and I'll be gone. Suddenly a black cloud come down from the sky. It's a supersized blackbird that sure can fly. this right now gives me one hell of a fight. You take the tube right out of my hands. Man, I gotta find where that blackbird lands. Look here, John, I got to run. I need you now, you're going to come. He says to me, now can't you see? Where the rain flies, there's jeopardy. We've been killed on the couch, now you're sick with your grouch. I'll not risk my honey pouch, which my slouch, but wear some very low. He walks away and leaves me once again. Even though I never learned, I hoped he showed you some concern. Some concern. Some concern. Just as it drops, I'm on top of the bank, too steep to climb. I see it hit the water just in time to watch you float away, watch you float away, watch you float away. Ache, make, lake, slake.
sense of yesteryear.
A window in the bank above his head reveals his home amidst the streets. Subway sounds, sounds of complaint, the smell of acid on his gun of paint as he carves out anger in a blood-red band, destroying tomorrow by an unknown hand. My home. Is this the way out from the endless scene, or just an entrance to another dream? And the light dies down on Broadway. But as the skylight beckons him to leave, he hears a scream from far below. Within the raging water rides the form of Brother John. He cries for help. The gate is fading now, but open wide. But John is drowning. I must decide between the freedom I had in the rat race, or to stay forever in this forsaken place. Hey, John! He makes for the river, and the gate is gone. Back to the void where it came from. And the light dies down, down out of
got nothing on me.
Here I go.
Moving down the water, John is drifting out of sight. It's only at the turning point that you find out how you fight. In the cold, feel the cold all around, and the rush of crashing water surrounds me with its sound, striking out to reach you. I can't get through to the other side. When you're racing in the rapids, there's only one way, that's to ride. Taken down by the undertow. I'm spiraled down the riverbed, my fire is burning low, catching hold of a rock that's firm. I'm waiting for John to be carried past. We hold together, and shoot the rapids fast. And when the waters slow down, the dark and the deep have no one
supper is cooking in your hometown. It is chicken, it is eggs, it is in between your legs. It is walking on the moon, leaving your cocoon. It is a jigsaw, it is purple haze. It never stays in one place, but it's not a passing pace. It is in the Stinko's bar, in the distance of the face. It is in between the cages, it is always in a space. It is here, it is now. If I can be made to roll, they dream another man to pay the toll. It has no home in words or gold, not even in your favorite show. It is hope for the dope, the rise of a horse without a hoof. It is shaken, not stuck, cocktails on the roof. When you eat right through it, you see everything alive. It is inside, spirit, with enough grit to survive. If you think that it's pretentious, you've been taken for a ride. Look across the mirror, sonny.